Hi guys, and welcome to Scrap Rat. I'm Cindy, and today I just wanted to talk to you about little mini embellishments. Here, we'll just put this, another hidden paper clip, another little tiny hidden paper clip, little tiny faux postcard, and an itty bitty journal with itty bitty pockets and itty bitty tags. And it just has a Velcro closure, and you put a little paper clip on the back, stick it to your page, keep some of the tags out of it, and cut down on the bulk. Or don't use the cardstock and use regular scrapbook paper, and it'll be thinner. The thing is, these are made from trash, and I can't be the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one that cuts these little tiny pieces. And if anybody recognizes this, this is from the front cover of multiples, actually, because I love this paper, of your scrap pads. Now, I have saved them for years, and I have other pieces that I have made, and if I come across them, I will share them in future videos. Like this one, for instance, I would take and go around, and sorry if you can hear my donkeys. I would go around and distress it, and then I would collage something on the front of it and make it into like a little cluster. You know, it was just, this is the way it ripped, and I thought it was cute. But this is what we're dealing with. This is some of the stuff that I have saved. And sometimes when you get pads, you pull them off and you separate them into colors, and then sometimes you find them at resale shops, and sometimes they're just cool looking, so you gotta save them because you're gonna make something out of them. Like these, for instance, guys. This would make a super cool belly band in a journal. Now this has this big sticker on it, so you may want to try, what is that stuff that gets it off? Let's see if I can find it. Of course it's not up here. It's not Goo Gone. It's, oh, there it is. This stuff. This stuff supposedly gets these stickers off. So we could try it. Maybe we'll try that. Yeah, you can make embellishments out of these. This one, not so much. I don't know why I saved that one. And this one's kind of eh. But some of these are, this is very bright. That's very retro. This is a long strip. And excuse my dog, she's got to get up and check out what's going on. I've got all of the dogs in here with me today. And obviously I liked this paper quite a bit. So, and that's not one, that's a piece of scrap. I don't know why that one's in there. But yeah, so want to show you, oh, there's another one. See, I cut a piece of this off, made something out of it, who knows. But let's try to get that sticker off. Where did it go? There it is. Let's try to get that sticker off, and we can make some embellishments out of this, hopefully. We'll see. Oops. Okay. Paper towels, because I know I'm going to need them. So, it's not supposed to damage your paper. We shall see. Right? It smells like paint thinner. So stinky. And this may not work. I'm probably using it wrong. I've had it forever and never. Oh my gosh. What? Y'all, why have I never used that? What the heck? Okay, yeah. So, yeah, get some of this. Because, I mean, there's residue left on it. I wonder if it would get off the residue. I've seriously had this for years. Never bothered using it. Usually if something's got something sticky on it, I had to scrap it. So, we're going to see if it gets the residue off. Extremely flammable. Okay, let's see what it does to that. It's not really getting the residue off. It's kind of making really scary looking swirls on it though. Okay, but the sticker's gone. So, you know, there's that. It's extra distressing. That's what it is. Okay, so let's put that back up there. And remember that in the future, because I had no idea that it actually worked that good. I've seen people use it, that's why I bought it, but had no idea that it worked so well. Well, now we know. Okay, so what I usually do to the scrapbook covers is I take and I methodically cut them down. I try and think about what I'm going to do to them. And this one, I know I want to try and use those as embellishments, possibly that one, and then keep those as belly bands. So I'm going to cut that off. And we're going to come over here and we're going to cut the bottom off. And we're gonna cut these into strips. If I can get it to line up on the paper cutter here. Don't make me get out the other one. Behave yourself. And of course, you know, later on down the line, you can always change up your idea. So right now, we're planning on these guys being belly bands or large tags or something to that effect. So they'll just go in my to be finished bin. And yeah, and that's about how that'll go. Yeah, see, I left a little on that, but that's okay. I'm more worried about these guys. So we could cut these out and make them into little embellishments. So there's that. But I want to show y'all something that's a little bit more complicated than that. You know how to fussy cut, so I'm not going to show you that. But I am glad that I took the sticker off though, because that's kind of cool. I wanted to show you how, for one, how I did this guy. This is just 3 of them that are next to each other. Let's find a good one, like this one. Here, we'll do this one here. 3 of them that are next to each other, and I scored them. So let's cut one off real quick. Not like y'all couldn't figure it out. I'm sure you could figure it out. But I'm just going to show you real quick so you can see my process and how I do that. We won't decorate it. I just want to show you the process of it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And we're just going to take 3 of them. I mean, you could use more if you want. I could try 4, but I just want those 3. So you have 3. I usually come in with a paper towel or something if they have a little sticky stuff on them, and I try and kind of clean it up. Sometimes I use alcohol, which I may try on that one to get that residue off. But we're not going to worry too much about that right now, because right now I want to show you what I do. I need to do my blade, apparently. That's a little rough. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Excuse me. So I just take it to where I don't really worry about measurements. I just take it to where I get the line of the paper lined up with some area on the scoreboard. And I just come down. So, poor Bluebell. She's so miserable. Then I take another one and I line it up and I just come down. And that's it. And then you fold, and if it doesn't line up, you can always snip little bits off of the edges. And probably going to have to do that on this one. And see, this one tore. It's just a little bit too fragile. So you could take and put a piece of washi tape on it, or you can just pull it off completely, make a little folder out of it, put 2 little pockets in it, and then round your corners and you have a little mini folder. Do all kinds of stuff, but that's how I do it. And I mean, hey, we're using garbage basically, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And if it doesn't, then you just pop it off, and then now you can decorate that and use it as an embellishment. But I want to show you one thing that I was going to try, and that's what kind of prompted the video, is I thought, why don't I show y'all? So here we are, and we're going to do this. That's kind of pretty. Maybe that one is close to the same size. I'm going to try and find 2 that are similar in size. No. Not like I can't cut them down, but hey. How about those? Those are pretty good. Okay. So we're going to take, excuse me, we're going to make a little tiny journal out of this. This will be our front cover, and this will be our back cover. So we're going to open it up like this, and we need some papers. Probably not quite that many. How many do we need? Probably not that many. Let's do some coffee dyed paper. Yeah, we'll do some coffee dyed paper. Do I? Yeah, maybe both. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. Now, I don't know what I want to do. Oh, hold on a second, because that would actually work. And that, yeah, we'll do the paper. Okay, so we're going to cut this guy in half. See how long this is. This is 8, so we're going to cut it at 4. So we're going to cut these, I guess. Do we want to do that? Yeah. We're going to cut these at 4 by 2.5 for these little guys. Now yours is going to be different unless you have the exact same scrap pad and you cut it the exact same way that I did. Yours will be a little bit different. But this is what we're doing today. Let's see, I got it at 4, so I need 2.5. Okay. So we're going to take and we're going to fold all these little guys in half. And I may pause the video so I can get these folded up real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, got them all folded in half. And we are just going to glue bind them together. Some of these are kind of our openings are over here. And we're just going to take a little binding clip. I don't think we're going to be able to get it on there. Okay. Well, let's go about it a different way then, shall we? Yes, yes we shall. We're going to clip there. And we're going to clip down here. And our binding is mostly straight. Okay. And we're going to take a little glue. Come on. And we're going to go down this binding. Come on, come on, come on. Go in there. Oh. Okay. We're really, really going to push it down in to our pages. You don't want to get it on the front or the back. You just want to get it down in those pages. Okay. And then we're going to take our big clip and we're going to clip it right next to the spine. If I can pick it up. Oh boy. Let's clip that one there, and then we're just going to scoot these guys over. That one there, and that one there. And you'll kind of see, I don't know if you can see it, you'll kind of see the glue kind of ooze out. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now, we're going to worry about how we're going to put our book inside of our front and back cover. Okay, so it's like this. And I think I'm just going to use this little piece of scrappy material. It's, you know, something I had over there in my little quilt square scraps. So that's what we're going to use. I'm just going to tear that one. And we're going to tear them up there, I think. Let's see how that looks. I think that'll work. It'll work. Okay, so we're going to need, should let this dry for a little bit. I don't want to keep pausing y'all, but I probably need to pause you again. Let's see if we have enough to do the front and back cover with this. Oh, we just may, kind of. Let me do that too. Because why not? Right? Right. Why not? I'm just trying to get those loose threads out. See if I can get it to fray a little bit on this side without ripping it. Just a little, just a little. Okay. Let's fold this guy in half. And sadly, I think this is salvage here. So this may not fray. Oh, nope, it's not. Good. We're going to get it to fray just a little, just a little. Okay, now we're going to fold it in half. All right. And we're going to cut it. And rip it and hope for the best. Okay. on this guy. See how he did it. It's still a little tacky. It's going to be okay, though. It's going to be all right. It is going to be okay. Okay. We are going to take and we're going to set him right here. Come on. Right here towards the top. See if we can keep him in the middle. Oh, he's coming apart. Daggone it. Here, how about this? And then I'll pause you again. We'll get him set up in here, and then we'll pause, and then I'll come back after giving it ample amount of time to dry, like you should. It's mostly dry, but it's not quite dry. So we're going to give him just a minute. Okay. So we're going to take and we're going to set him in the center-ish. In the center. And we're going to kind of push our binding in there. And we're going to try not to put the pinner cloth down, but we're going to try and, well, we're just going to go ahead and go for it, I guess, right? Sure. Well, I got one side that's not pinned down. Guess that's better than nothing. So I'm going to pause it for just a minute, and then we'll come back and we'll finish him up. Okay, I just checked him. He's again mostly dry, so we're just going to go ahead and continue. All right, so this is our front cover, and we're going to slide him onto our signature. It's going to stick out a little bit. I should have cut him down just a hair, but that's okay. It's all right. And we're going to put a little glue down there. Just going to kind of pinch him on there. We're going to come over to our back, and hopefully it's not glued down. That's okay. Okay, and then we're going to slide him on there. And then we're just going to put a little glue up underneath there. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to pinch him down. And there's our little journal. And you could stop there and be done. But why when we could do so much more? Why would we stop? Okay, I'm going to just cut that off. It'll fray on its own because it's got a little, no, it's got a little bit too much up there. Just give him a little haircut. Give him a little haircut. He'll be all right. Okay. All right. Give him a minute to dry, Cindy. Give him a minute to dry. Now you could round the corners on these. You could make a signature and fold one in half and sew it on. You could, well, there's, once again, guys, as always, lots of things you could do different. Definitely lots of things we could do different. Okay, and I know this is not dry enough, and I really don't want to open it up, but my baby boy is knocking on my door. What I'm going to do is I am going to put a little piece of string in here, and I'm going to glue this. We're going to take, and you could use ribbon, but this I had laying around, so we're just going to use this. So you could use scrapbook paper instead of this, but I figured why not let it match the spine. So we're going to glue a piece on this side. And I'm going to slide a piece of this in there. Let's put some glue stick on it. Let's see if that works. Probably not, but hey. I'm just going to go around. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing because I'm probably off out of frame and I apologize. Just going to put some glue stick on it and then I went around the edges. And we're going to very carefully open this up. And we're going to put our little guy. You know what? I think I'm going to slide it slightly onto the journal just to give it a little extra. So let's just get the extra little bit of a hold, especially since I'm opening it up. Okay, packaging. I need packaging. Okay. Sorry if it glares, guys. Okay. Now we're going to open this side very carefully and hopefully line it up with this one. Okay, right there is where we need it ish. So we're going to take and we're going to put that guy in. And try and move this to the side so it's not glaring in your face, guys. I'm going to take it, I'm going to use some more glue stick. So sticky. And we're going to go around the edge. Okay. We're going to come over here and we're going to pop this guy on. Poor little pudding went away. We'll have to go and see what that little baby wants. Okay. And then this one, I think I might move him away from the edge. I'm afraid that's going to cause it not to want to close right. Get it out of our way. And there we have our little teeny tiny journal. I'm not going to tie it too tight because, you know, it'll pull our little stringies out. We don't want that. No sirree, Bob. Just tie our little strings. And definitely need to trim them. But there you have it. And if you don't already save the front of your scrap pads, I apologize, because now you know that there's stuff you can do with them. So I don't save everyone. I just save the ones that I think I can use. There's a couple in that pile that I probably won't use, but maybe I can make some ephemera to share. And yeah, but oh, and this, I just took a fine liner. I took 2 different fine liners and I just took a ruler, went down, rounded the corners. I have a little stamp that makes a faux stamp. That's actually a number off of one of the front of the pads. It's like one of the numbers down here. I think it said 20 sheets or something like that. I don't remember. But I just cut out the little number and made it into a little faux stamp. And then I took brown because I didn't have gray, and I just did some scribblies to make it look like an address and like somebody wrote a postcard. So there's that. But yeah. So just wanted to say thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for sticking around, and give me a like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and make a comment. Let me know if I am not alone with saving my front covers of my pads. So, and let me know if you've done anything with them, you know, because obviously I have more than what I know what to do with, and I could use some ideas. So, yeah. But just go out and spread some joy today, and hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and love one another. Much love, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.